Hi, this is an interesting hand that came up on our Muswell Hill Bridge duplicate, which we play on Real Bridge on a Monday night. And I like it because it brings up lots of issues to do with those big minor hands. I mean, take a look at this North hand. You're the dealer. You pick this hand up. It's huge, isn't it? It's a huge hand. You're sort of thinking, this is a hand that's not quite forcing to game, so I don't want to open two clubs with it. That would be dangerous. But I know that if there's any sign of a heartbeat from my partner, any pulse at all, that I want to be in game at least. So here you're going to start by opening a club. Pass. Now, what do you bid a south? I mean, you should just bid a diamond here. Some people jumped in and bid two diamonds. For me, that's weak. Two diamonds is kind of like the pits. I've got a really, really weak hand with six diamonds. That's the last thing you want to be telling to your partner. Playing two diamonds here is strong is really old fashioned. Just start slowly. Just look at your hand. You know it's huge. You're expecting something normal from your partner at this stage as a south person, but just start by bidding slowly. You've got the toolkit normally to cope with things. Just a step at a time. Start by just saying to your partner, I've got at least four diamonds. This is when it gets tricky. What does North do now? If North jumps and bid three clubs, that's simply saying I have got 16 to 18 points and six clubs. This hand is much better than that. It's a much, much bigger hand than that. So you can't just bid three clubs. Three clubs is passable. From North's perspective, they want to be in game if South has just a six count. So the last thing they want to do is to have South passing. They can't bid three clubs. What about three no trumps? Three no trumps here would be saying this is a place to play partner. I've got a stand up club suit, so like the ace, the king, the queen to jack to maybe six or seven, and something in the three side suits that will prevent the opponents running away with all the tricks. It's offering a place to play. So three no trumps is not an option here. What else can you do? So I started asking around the experts, and it turns out the experts do have ways of dealing with these kind of sandwich hands, really, is what I'd call them. There's hands that are too good in the minors to bid three clubs or three diamonds with, but not good enough to open two clubs in the first place as a game for. So they do have system in place to deal with it. The system here they have is this a three heart bid actually that's saying I'm really interested in something great in clubs, but I don't have that bid. There'll be tools that you have to learn and bidding you have to learn to do that bid. So say you don't have that bid available to you, what other bid could you make? Well, the answer really is to just bid four clubs. It would be kind of a wake up call to your partner. Be like, hey, partner, I have got something really, really amazing. I couldn't open two clubs, but I am too good to bid three clubs, and I can't bid three no trumps. So it'd be just, can you kind of get my vibe, partner? I have got something really good here in clubs. So four clubs. South hopefully is getting the vibe here. South will be thinking, a partner, too good for three clubs. So they've got a big hand, but not the sort of hand that can bid three no trumps, and not the sort of hand that can open two clubs. So your partner's got a lot of points. And you'd be thinking, where are those points? Clearly not in diamonds. And obviously not in spades either. So your partner's got a lot of points in clubs and they must have something in hearts. They just can't not have the points to have something in hearts. So even if you're thinking maybe my partner's got a 17, 18 count that's too good for three clubs, I would just punt six no trumps here. I mean, they just have to have something in that heart suit. And you know that they've got a whole bunch of points. Six no trumps looks like the answer. I think sometimes you've got to be a little bit practical. You've got to think, I've got a huge hand opposite what looks like a huge hand from partner. Let's give six no trumps a go. And you can see that actually it's going to make seven because that king of clubs is a singleton.